Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? I haven't made a what sold video in a while. I thought I'd just do one of my items that sold this past week. Let's see, I did one over the weekend. Sales have picked up quite a bit. Let's see, let's do a video of like what sold this past week, like Monday through Thursday night. So I did my first online live sale with Robert's Ride Along, and that was pretty fun. Not a super ton of people showed up, but I had a lot of fun. I sold a few things, get rid of some excess inventory, and yeah, I think I want to keep doing that. It's fun to hang out with people and other YouTubers and people who just show up who just want to chat and buy things. It's fun. Anyway, I said fun like 20 times. Sorry. Anyways, one of my big sells, what I call a big sell, is I sold this barley sweatshirt I picked up at the store I talk a lot about, called Indie Clover. I picked it up for, it was $12.50 because she had it 75% off. So I ship out my items every day. I go to the post office a lot, so I'm just gonna put the pictures up here and just show you what's sold. And I'm not gonna hold them up and show you because I package things a lot. So this Varley boyfriend oversized sweatshirt I bought for $12.50, and this is a high-end brand, and I didn't know anything about it till I Google Lensed it or comped it when I was at the store. It sold for $81, and I sold that yesterday, so I was excited about it. It's funny because she offered 40, then offered 45. If you just would have offered me, say, 75, I would have accepted it. So she ended up buying it the next day for 81. Don't lowball me. I'm just going to ignore you. But she ended up buying it the next day for the full price. If you would have just offered me $5 less, I would have accepted it. But if you offer me half the price, I'm just going to ignore you. I don't think people understand that. Anyways, so I also sold a pair of Old Navy linen pants. I paid $1 for them. They sold for 10. And also I did, if you watch my past videos, a year ago, my husband and I did a dumpster dive. We don't do this often. We decide one night just to go out because we have watched people's videos. And the first dumpster we opened was behind Ross store, and we found boxes and boxes and boxes of brand new with tag men's dress shirts. And this is one that sold for $9. So it was free. I sold these Bohm cropped new with tag pants. She offered me 14. I had them for 20, and I didn't care. I just took the offer for 14 because I only paid $2.50. This was another Indie Clover buy. They were half off, so they were $5, which things are so cheap there. It's crazy. So those were my Poshmark sales. Now there's quite a bit on eBay, so I'm just gonna start naming them off, and I'll post the little pictures. I say this every video, but I really enjoy seeing what you sell, and I hope you enjoy seeing what I sell. I sold these cotton underwear. I sell a lot of, if they're brand new in the package, I sell men's and women's underwear. If I can get them cheap enough at yard sales, I'll just buy them because sometimes they go for a lot of money. Now I remember buying these at a fill-a-bag. I love fill-a-bags when you get at the end of a yard sale, or especially like rummage sales. They'll say fill the bag for $5. So these didn't cost me much. So they only sold for $13.39, but they didn't cost me much at all. This Disney wig. Now this was a store that they're not around anymore, but on Thursdays everything was like $1. So this wig cost me $1. It only sold for $9.88. Stampin' Up! Every video. Stampin' Up! Ribbons and Stampin' Up! The stamps. Sometimes they go for a lot of money. I sold these 4 glittered organdy ribbons, 4 rolls, for $35.98. Now these Wrangler baby jeans I got at the Goodwill bins. So they sold for $19.78. Wrangler baby jeans always go for pretty good. They weren't too heavy. I think they probably cost me maybe $1. They're $1.99 a pound. Now the Star Wars Chewbacca hoodie one-piece pajamas, my son gave to me to sell. He didn't want them anymore. Those sold for $26.99. This little tiny Ralph the dog, it was super tiny, weighed 2 ounces. I got it at the Goodwill bins. That sold for $8.99. Excuse me, these Stampin' Up! Ink pads, $17.99 with the little ink. Well, I don't tell the price on those because this lady, she gives me these things to sell and I get a good percentage. So I don't want to explain the percentage and this and that. It's just what it is. I mean, I'm just telling you what they sell for. So if you ever see these at yard sales for a good price, you know what things like this sell for. This Energizer Bunny plush, new with tag, $9.42. Not a high sale, but I remember buying it at a yard sale for $0.25. I remember these sales. This was given to me for free. I helped my friend move, and she just like, you can have this all. I don't care. Just take it all. This is a Creative Memories. I'm not really familiar with this brand, but it's a punch. It's like it punches out squares. It makes squares. I sold it for $17.98. Now, I gotta tell you this story. The landfill thrift store around the corner from me, 2 gigantic bins, like big plastic bins, were filled with kids' meal toys, like from Wendy's, Arctic Circle, not really McDonald's, but other fast food restaurants. There were hundreds and hundreds in each one, and they are like, oh, $0.25 a piece. I said, what if I just bought the whole bin? They're like, we have to count them. They were getting tired of counting them, so they're like $20 a bin. And I'm like, cool, this is awesome. So I paid $20 for each bin, and there were hundreds. Anyways, this one little tiny Felix the cat, it's a 1996 on it. I sold for $17.99. So like that one, I made out really good on all these little kids meal toys. So this one little tiny Felix the cat plushie sold for $17.99. These Toy Story 4 Army Men, 4 packages. I bought years ago. Amazon was clearancing out. I think it was Amazon store. They were clearancing out boxes and boxes and boxes of toys, and I think these cost me like $1.80 for a package. But I put things away and I forget about it in my garage, and I pulled these out. And I remember seeing the receipt. It was like $1.80 for a package. So I sold 4 packages for $26.99. I'm sorry I explained so much to you, but I feel like the more information I give you, like you can see how much things go for. Now these 2 pink organdy striped ribbons sell for $17.99. It's like people spend a lot of money on these ribbons. Like, what do they do with them? I would not pay that much for ribbon, but people do. Stampin' Up! It's called Bag of Bones. It's the stamps, and they're called die cuts. It went for $40.49. It's a Halloween set. Now these Stag jeans. I told a story a while back in one of my videos at one of the auctions I went to. It was an estate sale at someone's house. I bought the whole entire chest of clothes. I didn't get the chest, but there was like 8 drawers of clothes for $7.50. I didn't really know what was in the drawers, but I took a chance on it, and they were like vintage clothes. So I got all these clothes in all the drawers for $7.50. And there were a lot of like grandma style clothes. It was fine with me. They were like older style clothes. So this pair of pants went for $17.99. And this one sheet, you're going to think this is weird, but this one sheet of Snoopy stickers from 1965 went for $9.88. This was from a fill-a bag. I remember it was like a tiny sheet of stickers, but I'm like, someone's going to want this. And it cost nothing to ship. Put it in an envelope. Yeah, it was dated 1965 for a sheet of 12 stickers. This bag, Cat and Jack lunch bag, went for $9.88. I got that at a yard sale for like fill a bag. I remember it was with one of those rummage sales. It cost me like 50 cents. This little baby outfit, Carter's Little Planet baby outfit, so cute. It had the really cute color and texture. Only went for $8.89. I don't know why I sell baby clothes. I think they're cute, but I don't make much money off them. I just like selling them. This Sonicare replacement toothbrush heads I got at the bins. They had a bunch of these, and they're lightweight. They weigh like 2 ounces. So I bought a bunch of these toothbrush heads. Cost me nothing. It sold for $13.39. Now this Sunkist stamp set, like I said, keep an eye out for Stampin' Ups. This one went for $35.95. Another stamp set called Wishes. More Wishes, $20.68. I'll tell you a story about these Lego lanyards. I sold 3 of them for $23.97. I bought a huge bundle. There's probably 30 of them. And she's like, you can have them all for $5. This was like a year ago. Probably a year and a half ago. I can't remember. I've had them for a while. But when people buy them, they buy them in lots. So it doesn't cost me much to ship. But they say Legoland on them. So I think people buy them to when they are going to go to Lego or something. Them and their families. Yeah. Anyways. That's what I'm guessing. They're going to make a trip to Legoland, so they probably buy them for their kids to put their picture in, so if they get lost or something. I try to figure things out. I don't know why. Now this cute little Ralph Lauren dress sold for $16.18. I'm doing a sale. I bought it Indie Clover for $2.50. It's always $2.50 or 50 cents something because they have like a 75% off sale on Fridays. I'm going there tomorrow. They clearance out their racks at Indie Clover. And that's it. Sorry if I talk fast. I did good this week. I think to me those are good sales. I don't calculate how much I made, take off whatever. I just like to tell you what I sell. I hope you guys had a good week in sales. Tomorrow I'm going to go to a yard sale and go to Indie Clover for their sales, and this weekend go to this Saturday. Hopefully I find a lot of good yard sales, but I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll be checking out your videos, seeing all your cool finds. Anyways, thanks for watching my channel. If you enjoy my videos, subscribe. Have a good weekend. See you next week. I'll probably make another video on Monday or maybe Saturday night and show you some of my yard sale finds. And I think next week I want to go dig through the Goodwill bins. I can only handle going once a week or once every couple of weeks. It drains me. The energy's crazy over there. Bye. Thanks for watching.